In this tutorial, I will share with you 5 actions you can do to be a better person. Most people often grow up to become an adult that is not always a reflection of their true self. It is so easy in this world to lose track of our authentic self and not be the best version of ourselves. Since you've picked up this tutorial, it means that you are ready to bring back that authentic self, that beauty that lies within you, and show it to the world. Here are 5 actions you can do to be a better person. Express love. Being a better person is about learning to be a better person toward ourselves first. It has to start from within you. To be a better person, you have to find love within. You have to be able to show yourself compassion, love, and acceptance. You can't give to others what you are unable to deliver to yourself. Once you can love yourself, you will radiate love, and others will be attracted to you. Express love by acknowledging one thing you love about yourself every morning. Be grateful. Gratitude is one of the most important daily rituals you can implement in your life to be a better person. Being grateful means that you are expressing appreciation. It can be shown toward others and yourself. Everybody loves some kind of recognition. The more you will be comfortable expressing gratitude, the easier it will be to appreciate others and yourself, and therefore make you a better person. Express gratitude by recognizing a person daily. Practice self-awareness. Have you ever been in a public space and the person next to you expresses this huge sigh that clearly shows her impatience toward the situation? How did that make you feel? Were you a bit uncomfortable? That person didn't care about self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize your emotional state and find ways to stay in balance. When you practice self-awareness, you are automatically allowing yourself to be a better version of yourself and not let your emotions take control of you. Practice self-awareness by training yourself to observe your feelings. Be open to give and to receive. To be a better person, you need to find a balance between giving and receiving. Being open to receive means that you say thank you when someone compliments you, that you show gratitude when someone gives you a gift, or that you are not afraid to ask for help. It also means that you are open to help others, demonstrate compassion toward them, and provide them with your presence when they need it. Finding a balance between giving and receiving is very hard, but that balance is critical to be a better person and attract abundance in your life. Show compassion. Compassion is slightly different than empathy. Compassion is a step above empathy and is what can make you a better person. When you show empathy, you recognize that another person's situation might not be great, and you offer your presence and listening skills to allow them to share how they feel. On the other hand, compassion means that you are present for the other person, that you recognize that their situation is not ideal, but you don't let the case ruin the day. You feel empowered to uplift the other person and allow them a moment of peace and joy while they are with you. Compassion is where you can turn sadness into love and appreciation. Compassionate people make a huge difference in this world because not only do they make you feel listened to, they also make you feel better about your experience, no matter how difficult it may be. Compassion will bring the best out of you and others. The 5 actions we've shared with you are always available to you. Make a note of them and keep them in a place where you can be reminded of how you can be a better person. If you place them in a high-traffic area, you are likely going to inspire others to be better people. Practice self-awareness. Being self-aware simply means that you can observe yourself from a non-judgmental perspective. When you are self-aware, you can catch yourself in the present moment experiencing a specific state, reaction, or feeling. The more you are aware of your emotions, the more you start to understand yourself. For example, you might observe that you tend to be reactive when someone provides you with a suggestion on how to do something different, or you catch yourself nervously laughing at a situation that isn't funny. When you are aware of your emotions, you have a better idea of who you are and how you tend to react in certain situations. It is also the best way to improve yourself on certain aspects that you don't find optimal. You become less driven by drama. Identify your beliefs and values. It is essential to know what beliefs you have and the values that drive you. By being aware of your expectations and values, you are getting to know yourself better and also understanding why you tend to behave in specific ways. What are your core beliefs and values? Is it honesty, loyalty, love, fun, flexibility? How does your behavior match those beliefs? Maybe one of your views is that attention is love, and you get very insecure in your relationship when your partner doesn't show enough attention to you. By knowing that about yourself, you can learn to seek attention more healthily. Instead of being sassy or pitiful about the situation, you might simply ask your partner for a little bit of love. Even better, you might take the opportunity to learn to give yourself attention and meet your own needs by taking me time and do things that you enjoy doing. Start a personal journal. Journaling is an excellent way to get to know yourself. Not only does it help you practice self-awareness and identify your beliefs and values, but it also allows you to express gratitude toward yourself. Every day, take the time to write in a journal. In it, you can write about 3 things. First, practice a self-awareness moment when you reflect on the day and identify a time when you had a particular reaction. Write about your response and what you're learning about yourself regarding that situation. Then try to reflect if that self-awareness moment is connected to a specific belief or values that you have. Last, recognize something about yourself that you've appreciated that day. Doing this exercise daily will allow you to get to know yourself better and also become the best version of yourself. Find what lies in your heart. The heart space is the place where love, joy, and compassion lives. It is often the space where most of us are not familiar with, since many have learned to ignore their heart and focus on the logic. Meanwhile, people who are authentic and value their true self will tell you that they only look at what lies in their heart. Depending on the size of the wall that you've built around your heart, this may take more time than you think to connect with what brings you love. It is sometimes easier to think back when you were in your childhood and try to identify what you were passionate about at that time. You can also think of all the loving, positive experiences you've had in your life and reflect on what made that moment so special. What did you enjoy about that moment? The more you will be able to identify what brings you love and joy, the easier it will be for you to follow that path and learn about yourself. By applying these 4 secrets to your life, you will be able to find yourself and know what drives you, what makes you happy, and also what you want your life to be. The better you know yourself, the more you can choose an experience that feeds your needs and your heart.